Hi, this is Ask Brock. I'm Brock Yorty. This week's question comes from Jim. Brock, how do I get my young supervisor, my son, to make good job site decisions? That's a great question, Jim. Being the son, and I don't know if you guys are second generation, third generation, but I've been a son on a drilling company, and there's a lot of responsibility to make good decisions like dad would make and that grandpa would make. And so that's weighing on us. And also, we're trying to find our own way. And I think it's important that we think of this no different than the military. You have the commander's intent. And Yako talks about this at Extreme Ownership and in leadership strategy and tactics. But, we need to be able to give our people, our supervisors, our leaders, the intent of the project. What is the ultimate plan, so that we're not second guessing, and then we allow them to set up how they're going to complete the job. And you can help them, you can influence, you can steer, but it's very important for you to think about, what is the goal that needs to get done? And if a couple, minor mistakes can be made and the job is still complete, then we're building on that leadership. We're investing in that guy. And being the son or the daughter of the company, we don't want to screw up. And, as a family run business, sometimes the way we look at something, or we criticize how a job ends up, or we look at the after action review of how the job turns up, it's one of those situations where maybe we're harder on a family member because we can say things that because we're more comfortable. So if we give them the plan and the outline, and then we give them the reins and let them go out and execute, and then we look at what happened and we talk about the money that we made on the job or the money that we lost on the job, then we're getting somewhere. But we have to have that base, and being the kid to the young adult that is now out running a drill crew or running an entire project or running multiple projects and bidding stuff, there's a lot going on. And for the longest time, they've just been told what to do. Take this tank to so-and-so's farm and install it, and set these parameters. So there's so many pieces where we're building there, but then we have to have the decision making, and some of that is making mistakes on our own and being able to come back and say I screwed up. So it's a base, and it sounds like by asking this question, where to go from here. But if we build a weekly outline of the projects, the things we need to get done, and then we end that week with what went successful and what didn't go so successful, we'll be in a really great place. So good luck, Jim, and I'd love to hear in 6 months how this is going.